There seems to be a rumor going around that Jihnsi just received a huge buff to her kit on the newest update. From changes in her passive to newly added effects, weapon upgrades, and her signature echo, there's a lot to cover. Note that this information is based on community rumors and might be inaccurate or subject to change. Today, we'll delve into all the details, along with the minor buff Changle has received. Here's a summary at what has changed. Firstly, kit changes. One of the most significant changes is that Jihnsi's enhanced basic attacks in the incarnation state are now counted as skill damage. This change boosts her damage output and makes her basic attacks more integrated with her overall skill set. Normally, when coordinated attacks deal damage, Jihnsi only gain 1 stack, but in the recent buff, she gains 2 stacks of incandescence. This makes characters like Mortifi, Yinlin, or Verena great partners to help Jihnsi build stacks quickly. Taochi also a good choice for her team since she gives 38% buff from her outro skill. Additionally, damage multiplier per stack at level 10 has been significantly boosted from 26.84% to 44.54%. This increase dramatically enhances the damage output per stack, making each incandescent stack more impactful. A new sequence has also been introduced where, after casting the intro skill, Jihnsi gains a 25% attack increase for 20 seconds. This buff is stackable up to 2 times, providing Jihnsi with a significant temporary boost in attack power, which can be strategically used to maximize damage during critical moments in battle. Next, her signature weapon also get a really broken rework. The Aegis of Harvest now increases all elemental damage by 12%. Additionally, using the intro skill grants 24% skill damage for 12 seconds, and using the skill grants another 24% skill damage for 12 seconds. This means you can activate all the weapon buff easier and grants you an easy 48% skill damage and another 12% damage buff. In the next update, there are a bunch of new echo too, with one of them is her signature, Ju. Its skill is Jue Jump into the Air, dealing 48.64% spectro damage to enemies and bringing forth Light Thunder. Light Thunder hits up to 5 times, each dealing 19.46% spectro damage, before Jue spirals downward to attack surrounding enemies, dealing 48.64% spectro damage twice. This extensive series of attacks makes the Echo Jue a powerful echo for dealing consistent damage over a wide area. Ju also have a buff. It increases resonant skill damage by 16%. Targets hit by resonant skills will receive 16% spectro damage per second for 15 seconds. This additional damage over time effect further amplifies Jihnsi's ability to deal sustained damage. While Jihnsi's changes are extensive and game-changing, Changle received a more modest update that still offers some beneficial tweaks. Changle now receives a 20% damage reduction when casting an enhanced heavy attack. This change adds a layer of survivability to her kit, allowing her to withstand more damage during critical moments in combat. The base stat of Blazing Brilliance has been updated to 48.6% crit damage, up from 36.4% attack. The secondary stat has changed from 8% crit rate to 12% attack. This rework significantly boosts Changle's crit value, enhancing her overall damage potential and making her more effective in dealing critical hits. While Changle only received minor changes, she's already overpowered with her kit alone even without any buffs. I think it's fair that Jihnsi gets a huge buff, considering some players feel that Jihnsi is a bit underwhelming compared to Changle. The addition of a 20% damage reduction when casting an enhanced heavy attack improves her survivability, while the rework of her signature weapon boosts her critical damage potential. So, what do you think about these buffs? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.